Hobby fam. This is Bobby.
And Heather.
We're CC Breaks, and today we're coming back with another rip. We have our Throwback Thursday.
Yep.
My Thursday was great. How was yours, Heather?
Pretty great.
We hope your Thursday was great too. With our Throwback Thursday, we are going to be doing the first product that I opened when I was a youngster, way back in 1987. I was 10 years old. And it is this big box of 1987 Topps Baseball. We've got 24 packs, and it's going to take a little while, so let me go ahead and just jump right in. 1987 is by far one of my favorite vintage. We got this box for $10 at a flea market. These are cello packs, 69 cents a pack they were. We're looking for McGwire, Canseco, Bo Jackson Future Stars, which I'm really looking forward to, and a Bonds. So I'm definitely looking for one of those. All right, we are cutting off our cards here, so let me do this. We've got McGwire and Canseco rookie cards, John Smoltz, and Barry Bonds. So here we go. They say there's some gum in here. These didn't look tampered with, so these are cello packs. These cards were off, and there it is. Heather wanted to know, what is gum in cards? And there it is. That is gum in cards, and it will often ruin the card that it was on. Yep, there it is. So here, you could take a look at this John Cangelosi, and you can see what kind of card it is. It's not the type of cards we're doing. She's sniffing it right now. It's different, ain't it? So we're gonna kind of fly through this. We're just gonna kind of be looking for some Hall of Famers or some really cool cards. There's a Darryl Strawberry. That's kind of cool. Just a great. Here's the design, of course, if you're not familiar with it by now. And they give you all of their stats from almost their entire career. Really, really cool cards, and it's the first set that I bought when I was a youngster. Would love to get a Bo Jackson out of this. He's definitely one of my favorites. There's Chico Walker, Tommy John. Do not put that in your mouth, Heather. Smell away. All right. Like I said, 24 packs of these. We'll fly through it pretty quick. Here's another one. She's enjoying it. Mike Diaz. Jim Leyland. They have manager cards. Eric Davis. There's Robbie Thompson. He's really bringing up some Ricky Henderson. Some really good memories. I'll be curious in the comments, what is the first series of any type of card you remember opening up? Say, did we get gypped gum? There it is. All right, none of the superstars yet, super duper stars that we're looking for. There's Kirby Puckett. I'll take that. That's nice. Turn back the clock. Well, that guy. That's back when you didn't have to have ear flaps on the batting helmet.
Doesn't he look like he's wearing a batting helmet?
That's a batting helmet.
Cap.
Yeah, people get plunked in the head, and if I'm like most of some of the older guys, we would take these checklists and mark off all the cards that we got or wanted. That was considered an insert. 86 record breaker, Ruben Sierra. Youngest player to switch hit home runs in a game. There's Nolan Ryan. The centering is always going to be an issue with these. I mean, these are immaculate, so the corners are in great shape. The issue back in the day was the centering of the card because of these borders. There's the gum again. This gum's making a mess. Randy Bush. Wow. Brooke Jacoby. I am originally from Cleveland, Ohio, so a huge Cleveland Indians fan. I went to my first game with my dad, and it was in 1987. We saw Roger Clemens face Tom Candiotti. There's a Pete Rose manager card. And sat right behind home plate. That was awesome. I was looking up error cards. I really didn't see any. There is a Barry Bonds error card, and I wasn't remember Paul Molitor. All right, none of the guys we were looking for yet. These were 69 cents a pack. So compared to a pack of $800 cards that are coming out right now, quite a difference, right, Heather?
Quite the difference.
What do you think of these?
I think it's interesting if they put gum in it.
752 card set, and there's nothing worse than going for the card that you wanted and the gum. It was always in the back of the regular packs. Steve Balboni, that guy would just run people over. Some of these pictures are just amazing. Turn back the clock, Ricky. These are Brewers leaders, so a mini card of the leaders, obviously with the Brewers. Robin Yount or Paul Molitor, Rob Deere were leaders. There's a Rafael Palmeiro Future Stars. That's pretty cool. BJ Surhoff. Yeah, so throw in the comments, what are the first memories of cards you had? Maybe I collected cards because I was a Cleveland Indians fan. Paul Ossenmacher. Going through these pretty fast because we got there's Ozzie Smith. We've got I don't know, 500 cards to go through. And if we could do it in right around 15-ish minutes, that would be cool.
You have 5 minutes left.
I have 5 minutes left, Heather says. Heather's the timekeeper today. Alright, we'll shoot for 20 minutes. What the heck? It's Throwback Thursday. We got a big old box of cards for $20. What else could we ask for? More gum. She's still sniffing the gum. I think she's really trying to get a feel for... There's an off-centered card. Pretty good. There's a John Butcher. I always hated that card. Being an Indians fan, I didn't even know who he was. There's Terry Francona, the current Cleveland Indians manager. I'll put that to the side for someone. There he is, Cal Ripken. Probably like a, it was like a 6th-year card. Iron Man, right in the middle of the Iron Man streak. I'll put some gum here for y'all to look at. By the way, you guys can win a trip for 4 to the 1988 spring training camp of the team of your choice. So if you guys want to fill this out, I can mail it to you. Let me know. It's got to be in by, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's expired. Sorry, I'm having some finger issues. I sliced my finger at work pretty good today. John Crook. Rack. I don't think that means random act of kindness. That guy was a kind of a monster. George Brett. That's an awesome card. Goose Gossage. That's his name. Nickname was Goose Gossage. Look at that hat. Look at this guy. That's pretty cool. There he is, Mark McGwire. 1/2 of the Bash Brothers. Dale Strawberry, I don't like. Bill Buckner. Alright, struggled with this one all of a sudden. Just like I threw that on the floor?
Yeah.
I did just throw it on the floor. Alright. Phil Negro. Nothing. If I got this pack back in the day, I'd be like, what the heck? That was terrible. Oil Can Boyd was the best card that I got. I would have been pretty upset. Sad now when you don't get a autograph or a mem card. Back in the day, I mean, if your best card was Oil Can Boyd, you were pretty upset. Dale Murphy. Alright, I'd like to have a Bo Jackson. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Barry Bonds. That's pretty sweet. 2nd-year card. Tony Gwynn. Carney Lansford. Alright, we're at 14 minutes and halfway done. So we're not going to make 20. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Ruben Sierra. Chuck Finley. That guy was pretty good. Rick Manning. Broadcaster for the Indians. That's a pretty cool card. Corey Snyder. One of my favorite Indians. Bip Roberts. You like that name?
Sure.
Dynamite drop in. All right. This guy had a ton of 1988 and 89 tops, and those are just way crappier than these. At least there's some decent players in this. For $10, I'm like, sure, let's do it. Larry Sheets. I could probably go through these a lot slower and really enjoy them. Another one was packs that stunk. Julio Franco. That guy had the sweetest stance, and that was usually more exaggerated than that. Rock Reigns. Ozzie Guillen. That's a pretty sweet Ozzie Guillen card. I think we used to... Bobby Bonilla. I think we used to just trade these too. Dennis Eckersley. We need to get a smaller box next time, Heather. Alright, still want to see that Bo Jackson, another George Brett. Canseco would be nice. Mike Greenwell rookie, I think that was. Had a pretty good career. Steve Sachs. Pedro Guerrero. Reggie Jackson with the Angels. I didn't even know he still... He had a really long career. Ozzie Smith we just passed again. 750 cards, and there's a good chance Heather's playing with the gum. She's amused by... So what is that? That's 87. That's 32-year-old gum. Imagine this stuff's been... gum's been sitting here for 32 plus years.
Yeah.
Yum. Look at the numbers on the pants. Kind of bizarro, huh? Alright, couple packs left. We will be done. Ken Griffey, Sr. Alright, Bo Jackson, maybe Canseco would be nice. 700 something cards, and we're starting to see doubles. There's nothing worse than that. Look at that young Bobby Thigpen. Robin Yount. Pretty cool. Alright, just a couple packs left. Probably get that Bo Jackson for 75 cents. I spent $10 to try to get him. Jesse Orosco. Tom Candiotti. Kind of a small legend in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. Wade Boggs. One of my favorite players. Okay, 2 packs left. Fly through it and call it a day. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Do all the typical YouTube stuff. Give us a like, but definitely like to see some comments. Like I said, I'd like to know maybe who your favorite team is or what you remember your first packs being. Will Clark, rookie card. I thought it wasn't. I totally forgot about him. That's kind of cool. All right, last pack, Mojo. Don't know what that would mean out of here. Maybe just not getting a... Well, there's a ton of gum and it's all over the place. All right, here we go. Cecil Fielder, John Franco, Andy Van Slyke, Oddibe McDowell, Otis Nixon, Kent Herbeck. Definitely some names a lot of us would remember if we're 40 plus years old. All right, looks like we struck out Carlton Fisk. That's a pretty sweet card. And whoosh, Bob Ojeda. All right, so big old pile of wooden border cards. We definitely appreciate you watching, and thank you for checking out Throwback Thursday, and we hope to see you soon.